Human desires are the driving force behind everything we go through as individuals and as a species. Our desires are constantly evolving beneath the surface, shaping human experience. From bodily animalistic desires like food, sex, and shelter, to human social desires such as money, honor, power, and knowledge. At every stage of development, these dominant desires organize our lives and form our societies. In the 20th century, our desires drove us to seek a comfortable and prosperous material life. We set our sights on things like developing a career, building a family, buying a house, having some savings, traveling the world, and acquiring material possessions. Human beings saw these as sources of joy and pleasure in their pursuit of happiness. But recently, the evolution of human desire entered a new level, and people began to demand a different kind of fulfillment, finding the meaning of life itself and our purpose as human beings. But as that desire for life's meaning and purpose awakens in masses of people, it ushers in the next phase of human evolution. What they now feel is simply a devastating sense of emptiness that grays out everything else, a void that sucks everything else into it. All the pleasures they are familiar with lose their appeal and no longer inspire hope for happiness. Communities are falling apart, and as people shift to the space of virtual communications, they mistakenly suppose that from now on they can manage without a real, caring environment. As a result, a person looks for the solution to all the problems one-on-one with himself, inside his shell perched by a computer screen. People Twitter short trills, hoping to express something that won't be heard by anyone a moment later. Anything requiring inner efforts, persistence, and time is rejected at the root. When a person is empty, having no true goal, then worry and depression settle in. So where can he get that goal? Where can he find meaning? Today, all serious researchers assert that happiness lies inside contact with others, in giving to others, and that real meaning can only be revealed in the interconnection between us. This newly developing and unfamiliar desire directs us to find connection with the source of life, and the way to establish contact with it is through a deeper level of connection between us. In other words, human connection is the key, or the entrance to a new dimension of human experience, where we feel connected to each other through the natural life source that connects and binds all of nature. We become a catalyst for change because this is nature's way of pushing us towards connection. Eventually, we begin to sense our innate connection as a human species and find resonance with a deeper force of connection in nature, and the connection with that natural binding force gives us the sense of meaning and purpose in life. Every human is a social creature, nourished and shaped by connection with others. Through a deeper connection between us, we find contact with our life's source, and that gives us the sense of meaning, purpose, and happiness we crave. It's that simple. It's the realization of the plan of creation.